Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. So, you have spoken. I have listened since our last episode. I read some of the comments, and you didn't like the big, bulky thing that I had going on down here. Came up with another idea. As a matter of fact, while I'm here, I'll test this out while I explain what I did. Pretty plain to see what I did here. I just rounded off the bottom, much like we did on the other structures around. Move the microphone a little closer to me here. And so it looks like that now. Rounded on the bottom, still drying. I haven't even finished up. I figured we'd just finish up on the recording here. But I didn't think you would want to watch me auger down some reinforced concrete to make that happen. So here we are. Might just do this number on the inside. Let's see what's wrong with that. We'll see how it looks. If we don't like it, this won't be quite as painful to auger down because, yeah, it's just regular concrete. It's not reinforced. Let's continue our rotation here. And we want to get the sides done over here. Like that. And if you don't like this, you know, we can change this up too. I just thought instead of the supports are fine in certain places, but they're not really appropriate everywhere. Now this should be completely supported down here. Let's see. So we should be able to add a good amount of weight to this. No issues whatsoever. That's done. We need to get this side over here done. And the back side done. Make sure I have all those. Do that. And this. And then the outside, probably won't be able to do that. That wouldn't look right if we did the outside. Let me get this one right here. And then we're done with these. But I agree, you know, I think it looks a little better. I was going to get a little crazy with that. Be too bulky if we went with the way I was going to do it before. So I think this kind of matches up with the theme of the structure all around. I hear it's there's Wandering Horde. Oh, they're gonna mess up my rebar down there. I'm gonna mess up my rebar by shooting it. Son of a gun. Let's see if we can take them out. Oh, another one getting close. Don't want them to start beating on the pillars over here where I'm standing. I think one already is too. Son of a gun. Yep, I can hear him beating on it down there. Ah, means I'm gonna have to go down there. Maybe not. We'll just must be a big mama. Oh, there's a big mama. I heard the thumpity thump thump thumpity thump thump. Look at big mama go. All right. Where are you at, zombie? Oh, he stopped. He stopped. Well, that is that. Need to go check out our bulletproof glass and see if we're going to have enough plate to do that with. May go ahead and seal this off with business glass. I think it looks fine. Let me have 89 bulletproof glass for this up here. Let me finish upgrading. Okay, well, that's that. We'll put some glass down in here, like I said before. I think that'll look nice if we were to do it that way. And let's go ahead and start putting some, just trying to make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're going to be short on the business glass. We're going to be short on this. Boy, it's really starting to come together now, though. You know, it took us a long, long time to get to this point. And I still get the comment every once in a while, how in the world did you cheat all this in? You know, they're not realizing that we're 122 days in and that this has all been documented. That we've been doing this step by step, little by little, for a long time. It's a lot of grinding, but and it hasn't been so much. I feel like I've done a good job balancing. Balancing the mining portion of what we're doing here, and so I haven't made it too painful for all of you, I hope, with the whole process. But that was a neat little thing. I don't know what inspired me to do it way back when we started this project, but instead of doing what we did on Alpha 15 and hopping from base to base and just making some sort of small mediocre bases, I thought I'd make one big grand base for the Grand Spartan. And here we are. Probably about, I don't know, 75% done with this thing? Something like that? We're getting close. We're getting closer. Yeah, we're going to be short bulletproof glass. That's okay. Should have enough lead in the forge over there. Enough glass to make it up and finish it on off. This will be the last section I can do right here. Go ahead and plop these down, get them out of my inventory. All right, so business glass would be the next thing, but if I put in the solid blocks, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. So I could go advanced. I could do this number. You know what I mean? I could do this number. Or I could do the full block in there. I'll probably just do the full block. But if I do the full block, then we're going to have to go ahead and paint this now. We're going to have to paint it now. Well, let's run to the forge room and get this taken care of over here. So we want bulletproof glass plate. How many could we make? Oh, yeah, we could make plenty. Let's make 40. That's going to take a while. Let's go to our building. Let's go ahead and get our business glass block out. And that's something I did not do on this one. Did we do it on that one? We sure did. We sure did. So what I'm looking at here is the fact that I gotta seal this off so we can do that number right there. Let's just do it all for glass, and then we'll touch on what I'm getting at here with this other section. Almost feel like there needs to be a chute there. What I didn't do here that I may do is like the glass that we have up top over there. We didn't do that over here. I just did concrete. I did round concrete. I wonder if it would look better. How many do we have? We have 178, folks. Let's just do a sample piece here. And if we're going to do it, we might as well do it in bulletproof. And it'll match the windows on the wall. You know what I mean? I mean, we did that before. That would mean we'd need a lot of plate business glass to cover this ceiling. And we're not going to be able to do, which we wouldn't need to, we're not going to be able to do any kind of fancy lighting up top here. I guess we do have this one block we could put something on. I don't know what. Maybe if we put a generator right there. But I don't think I'm going to have a need for that. But, you know, it just looks better to me. Maybe we just do that all the way around. I'll make you suffer through this little bit of augering. This won't take but a minute. I'd say I do it off recording, but if we end up doing that, then we won't have anything to record. We won't have anything to document. So let's just go ahead and document this part of it. And that part can probably stay concrete right there. I don't see why it wouldn't. And this door stay the way that it's going to stay. Let me know what you think about that door, if it should stay that way or... All right, let's do the same thing here. Yep, we're going to have to leave the concrete in right there. You know what I mean? Kind of make it all fit. Won't be able to take that out. I think it looked a little odd if I had a piece of glass up over a little hollow spot over the concrete there. Well, fortunately, we had plenty of this. Yeah, but like I said earlier, we're getting newcomers to the channel. And I guess some of them are coming in to the Let's Play thumbnail. They'll see the base. Oh, my goodness. And they'll just want to come in and check it out. And they're like, whoa, you know, how'd you make this thing? Yes, that's a big base, man. I had someone tell me the other day I should make a horde defense base and not just a living quarter base. I was like, no, you know, this is my horde defense as well. I do it all here. Horde defense. Living, crafting, do it all in this one base. I wouldn't see much need for making a big base and not being able to take on the horde in that base. You know, we want to be able to multi-purpose this sucker. Told them they'd have to check out my... I think it was the day before we did a horde attack in this base, too. So it kind of told me that that person just came in based on the thumbnail they saw there on YouTube somewhere and had not watched the series at all. And I told him, I said, yeah, yesterday's video was a horde attack in this base. And it's kind of a big base, you know, so it may not look like it could defend the horde, but yeah, this thing takes care of the horde, no problem. I had a guy tell me the other day, he's like, boy, these hordes are so weak. Does it get stronger as the game goes on? And like, he had no idea that my game stages and all had been super amplified in the XML file to make mine a lot more difficult. And so I was thinking, boy, he's going to be sadly disappointed if he either buys the game and plays vanilla or watches someone else's video where they have like 4, 5, 6, 8 zombies coming in at a time. He's going to think, whoa, well, maybe that wasn't so weak. It just, you know, the base I had, it was called Electroshock. It made it look easy because I had so many turrets and traps and all that stuff going on. It was a bit deceiving. He was thinking that this the hordes I was taking on were just too simple. I just made it look simple is all. Let's make this blue. Then we're going to put down the business glass. Now, they get pretty intense. You know, the hordes get pretty intense. I remember that electroshock. And it wasn't as intense because I was on the multiplayer server. I was not playing on the... go ahead and do these blue as well. I was not playing on this, on my single-player worlds. So they weren't quite as intense, but they're still pretty intense. There's still a lot of zombies. I forgot what I had it amplified up to, but the multiplayer server, I could not get too crazy. Because there's so many of us on there, and you all huddle together, it gets unbearable. The amount of zombies you get kind of lags it all up. So, but it was still a terrible amount considered compared to the vanilla amount that you're gonna get. I know I watched someone on console the other day, and subscriber to the channel. I'm sorry I forgot your name, but you made a base, and you were commenting on the small amount of zombies, but they were on console. And see, console can't edit that XML file to increase the zombie count. So it really does kind of stink. It's a shame that there's not a way to... But I guess, the reason you can't do that on consoles because it just can't handle it. Just can't handle more than what they have put in there for you. Or they put more in there. That's just kind of the max for what it can render and what it can handle. But yeah, I go back and I look at those, and I'm like, man, I take these hordes on out in the street, basically. I can't, imagine how having 8 per wave come at you or something like that. That's just such a small amount compared to what I'm used to now. I'd have to go out and punch them with my fist or something to make it more interesting for you to watch. I just feel like it wouldn't be interesting enough for you to watch it, the horde attacks. At least now, like the other day, I died. I died from the horde attack. I got caught up, didn't drink my beer like I was supposed to, got stunned, dead. So there's always that chance, even with the massive amount of time I have in the game, I still, it's just challenging. If I'm out there and make one mistake, that's all it takes is one mistake and you're done. Are we going to run out of this too? No, I think we're going to have enough. Barely, but we're going to have enough. As long as I had to make a boo-boo somewhere, we're good there. All right, well, we can see down all the way to the bottom floor. That's kind of cool, I guess. Sort of. All right, now up here, we need a lot of business glass. 86. I'm not able to math properly right now. Oh, I think it was right. It didn't look right, but it's right. I'm kind of uneasy here, feeling like I'm going to fall through the hole. We can go out and we can go over and pump out a bunch of business glass real fast. It won't take but a minute to do this. Hey, when's next horde day? I forgot. I guess it could just be a surprise. I don't even care anymore. As long as I have some exploding crossbow bolts, I can just go out in the street and take them on. Don't necessarily need the base to do that. So I need one more block of rebar up here. Let us do that. Well, let me put more business glass and then do that and a little bit of this. And someone was commenting yesterday about my being worried about structural integrity on Alpha 16. And if you kept up with my multiplayer stream series or when I did the experimental Alpha 16 experimental Let's Play, I had a few collapses. I was about to say several, but I only had a few. But I had a few collapses, and so it makes me uneasy now when I'm building just because of that. Business glass. Let's make 40 of those. How long is that going to take? A minute 45. That's not long. That's why I'm uneasy about it. You know, I had those collapses, and I knew that those things were structurally sound. Absolutely knew it. And they still collapsed on me. And I think it was just a bug. I think it was just nothing more than a bug. That's all it was. But, you know, ever since that happened, I'm just uneasy and when I'm building things. Oh, look at that. We should have taken that out a long time ago. My goodness. We don't even have any fuel in there. There's a ton of gunpowder ready to be kicked out up in there. Turn that on. 10,000 more. So, plenty of feathers. We made some glue, didn't we? Well, there's gas. Guess I can go ahead and top on that. But, well, yeah, we made glue. I say we can make another bit of duct tape in one of the workbenches here. Duct tape, another 500, thank you. And for exploding crossbow bolts, we need the duct tape. We need the arrowheads, gunpowder, feathers, and I have wood. 250 leaves us a few feathers over. Used up all the gunpowder. I put my duct tape back. Do a sort. And I need to make another generator as well. We're going to need to make another generator. So let me grab my business plate glass. That should be enough, maybe. Maybe 40 is enough. Go find out. Only one way to find out. Nothing really looks right. See, I don't know if I like this. Help me with this. Help me with this. Should I put glass blocks surrounding this going up here? You know what I mean? Because I don't think I like being open right here. I would never have a need to come out here once the base is done. Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. And why I don't like it is that, you know, you can fall off the ladder. I like to be completely secure when I'm going up and down a ladder. And this does not allow me to do that. So if we did it like I'm talking about, we would do it a little something like that. And let me know what you think about this. We're going to run out of glass here. Let's just go make a few more so I can finish it, and then you can tell me what you think. If it's kosher. Business glass block by, let's just do 20. We can make 600 of those things. All right, 50 seconds. Might as well go ahead and grab a bite to eat. No time to dilly-dally around today. You ever heard that, dilly-dally? I'm sure you've heard dilly-dilly. Have you heard dilly-dally? All right, look at that. All that goldenrod tea. Tasty to the last drop. Take a few sips of this. Get topped off. We're going to need some more lights, I guess. We had to figure out placement of lights, placement of generator. How we're going to do this. There's all kind of ways we... Oh, my goodness gracious. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Well, that's why we're making them. That's why we're making the extra blocks, right? I planned on that. That was all planned, folks. Let's go ahead and make another 20. Just in case. You never know. Well, first, before I do that, let's just go ahead and finish off this little ladder shoot here, what I was going to do an example of for you. Gonna do it for you. There they are. Put that there. 2, 3. Whoa. Why can't I? There we go. And then we would have to do that. Oh, don't you put it in the wrong place. I don't have enough of those to be playing around with. Well, you know, I'm going to have to get out here. Like I said, I won't have to get out anymore until when the base is finished. But I would seal this in. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Just like that. You know what I mean? I bet you would not even notice it, really. Maybe you would, but if I seal this off, you following me there? That's what we're going to need to do, though. That's what we're going to need to do. We're going to need to seal that off, because I don't want to, like, go up the ladder and be outside here. That's just kind of silly to me. Get this painted. It's taken care of. I'm trying to get as close to a finished product as we can today. I certainly won't be finishing it, but we'll get it that one step closer to completion. Looks like we're going to have just enough to get it all finished out. Then there was this one right here, too. Did we do it? Is that one left over? One left over. All right, nice. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good, looks good. Well, while I'm down here, I might as well slap a coat of paint on to all of this and get it all painted up. Come on, get it in the right spot there, Spartan. Typically, I do this on my own time, but this shouldn't take but a moment to kind of touch this up, get this finished out. Yeah, I think you'll really appreciate it once I get it painted. Nothing ever looks good on here because of the contrast, the color with the concrete and all of that until I get it painted. And then I think it looks really sharp. Once we get it all painted up, it all kind of comes together. See how that all blends together now? The sharp edges and the round edges and all, they just all seem to kind of mesh together whenever we get it painted. Yeah, glad you like the catwalk too, the paint. I thought about that a long time ago. I said, yeah, that's how, if we did it, did a catwalk somewhere, that's how I'd want to do the theme, the same black and blue. But I'd done this on the stream series, but just with a different color scheme. So I knew how I wanted to do it all along. All right, looks like that's all done. Over here, we're done. We're finished with that side. I think we are. I think we are. Let's get under here. Oh, sorry about that. I had to look away for a moment. I was trying to paint while I was looking away. I don't think I did a very good job. All right, get that, this, you. Touch these pieces up here. Now on the inside, we're going to have to, we can paint it, but we're still going to have to do a good bit of work on that to change things up. I don't know exactly what all we're going to change up yet. For the most part, you know, it is the way it is. We'll plop a generator down or two in there somewhere. Figure out how we're going to run power on this thing. Might have to go grab another can of paint. Paint goes a long way on here, though. You can do a lot of paint. You know, on that stream series, I painted the ground with a roller. My goodness, that was a lot of rolling, but it didn't take that much paint to do it. A little bit of paint goes a long way. If we get to the point where we need more paint, well, we have a big tree farm garden over there. A lot of fertilized soil. We'll go over there and paint it all up, or grow it all up. It's funny how I'm kind of turning my head as I'm looking at this. Trying to, uh-oh. I was going to say we have a trouble spot there. Just trying to get just the right angle on it, you know. Get it looking right. All right. Yeah, I think those curved pieces there look better. The arch pieces better than the supports would. Originally, I thought support, and then as I looked at it, I said, you know, we have enough flat spot there to kind of do away with that. Might even revisit some places that we use the support pieces and redo those with those pieces, because I think that looks fancier. It looks more modern. More modern. The support pieces almost look ancient or something, you know, no. Too industrial, I guess, is the word. Well, we're almost done. Thanks for bearing with me here, because I wanted to get this done on this episode so you could see it. Or else I'm going to get, so I don't like the way that looks. It doesn't blend in together well. But once you get it painted, you know, it really does take a whole new shape. Kind of gives it a whole new look once you get it painted. And I think once we finish it, you'll see what I'm saying. Happy little brush strokes, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to do my best to commentate while we're taking care of this, too, to keep you sort of entertained. Are you not entertained? Probably not. But I appreciate you hanging out here anyway. I think that was supposed to be blue. Blue. Mm-hmm. Get that painted down there. Get you painted. Get back up under here. And there. There and there. Nice. All right. Might do a little color change here or there, but I think for the most part, I like that. I like the way it looks. We didn't have any of these stripes that are down here up higher, so I think it'd look a little awkward if I put stripes up there. Boy, I wish it would stop raining and we could see even better what's going on here. What's going on? Let's get this put in place. Do a copy rotation. Oh, I can't afford to waste any. Spartan, stop it. Stop with that bad placement. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to do too many things too fast. That's what's happening here. Sorry if I startled you folks. It's Bob Ross when he gets excited. I wonder if this glass will actually prevent, it doesn't prevent the rain from falling through, does it? Still kind of looks like it's falling through a little bit. See that? That's kind of weird. All right, bulletproof glass. Copy. Rotation. I keep feeling like I'm going to fall through right there. I see bottom. I see the ground, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fall through. Feeling uneasy. Oh, look at that. It's trying to goof me up again. It's trying to get me to yell. Don't you make me yell again. Oh, man, and the game's getting cold. He's going to get hungry again here in a minute. It's like I don't get hungry when I get cold. You know, I don't know. Little man in the game does, though. He gets cold and he gets hungry. Well, I guess we could do around the edge. Let's see how I did this room over here. We'll kind of match up what we did. Well, we did the whole floor in here black, and around the edges black. I don't know if I like that now that I look at that. You know what I mean? Maybe we could do blue in the inside, black on the outside. Almost looks like there's no glass. Almost looks like there's no glass. I don't know. Do you like that transition? We could have really done all this business glass, folks. There's nothing's ever going to touch any of this up here. It's zombies can't see me through it, which includes vultures. You know, they can't see me, and I don't think I'd have anything to worry about. We just had so much business or bulletproof glass that we crafted. Might as well use it, and it kind of keeps in theme with the rest of it. But the rest of it, even over there, like I wouldn't need to do that in bulletproof glass. And it would be a nice, smooth transition between the side windows and the ceiling. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, folks. You know, it's exciting to me. For the longest time, I've wanted to do a build using glass. And now that I swear it was a funny, with the business or the bulletproof glass was mentioned, I remember telling my buddy, it's like, man, I'm so excited. There's going to be bulletproof glass. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, you know, I can do all kinds of cool stuff with that. I was more excited about that than anything else on Alpha 16 coming out. I mean, the paint tool, I was excited about the paint tool, but the paint tool and the bulletproof glass, I was like, finally, we're going to have some usable glass that can't be damaged. And I think I even used it on the experimental build I did in a horde bunker, but you know, so I could look up and see the zombies like from the pit below. And it's not as useful for that because it is just like regular concrete, and those cops get to popping. It's not going to stop them from falling through, breaking through, but for something like this, perfect. Kind of has a cool, unique look about it too. All right, so last little bit here. We're almost done with this, folks. Thank you for bearing with me while I get this done, because I really want to show this to you and how it's going to look when we get it all painted up. And I think it's going to look sharp. And I have a door over there. I can go get. Now let's get the medicine cabinet. And since all of that other part is blue, we'll do this one in medicine cabinet. Make it sparkle. Mr. Clean. Mr. Clean would be proud. The shine of this floor. So I have to think about how I'm going to do these generators to get power down below, and if I should go another route. You all help me with that. How should I provide power for that hallway there and that hallway over there? Should I do it from this room up here, or should I just power the lights in this room with the generator that's up here and nothing else? Heck, I could even do another little mini generator room attachment on the end of both of those hallways if I had to. And I think I could make it look sharp. You know, I think I could make it look pretty good. Original intent was to make a room up here and have it house a generator. I just had no idea I was going to make it this large, but we're another screamer down. Pop, pop, 2 shots, done. But we're going to do plenty of lighting up here. I got to figure out how I'm going to do it now, though. maybe we put a generator here. We put a switch. We run our light, and we do the little thing up top that we always do, like what we did over here. And we can go to the edges, like a wire there. And maybe we put a flat block there and a flat block there. We put a light here and a light here. And we do the same thing here and here. And there. You know what I mean? These lights. So we have a light there and a light there. And we could even do something like this. Now, generator would probably sit right there in the center, right in that spot. I put a switch right there. Might actually need to take this ladder down and put a light on the other side too. But you follow what I'm saying. We could even do a light right there. Even do a light right there. But have plenty of light in here. Plenty of lighting. We might even need to move these lights up. Might even need to move them up to right there. Might look a little better having them higher. Well, boy, we've covered 40 minutes. Over 40 minutes today. But look at this thing. We got the big part of it done. I need to go get another door out of the crafting room. Ah! Nice. Get that touch put on there. Nice little touch. Let's go down and look at it from down below. Oh, there's that place I was telling you about. Why I need more glass right there. We could actually do it right now. Oh, I don't have enough blocks on me. I'd have to go to the forge room and get it. But look at that, folks. Let's go do that. Let's go do that because it looks kind of weird. Looks kind of weird without the solid blocks going all the way up. I think I made some, right? Made an extra 20. Yeah, look at it from over there. That's a big old room. It's a big old honking room. So go up here, grab that, and put this here, here, and here. Now we can't fall off when we're coming up the ladder. Look at that, how smooth that is. I like it. I like it. We could almost do that thing in glass all the way around right here, but I don't know how that would look. Tell me what you think about that, though. So let's go over here. See what she looks like. A little something like that. It's looking good. It's looking better. And we get some lighting up top. I think it will look very sharp, and we'll try to cover that on tomorrow's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for watching. Have yourselves a good one, and I will see you all tomorrow.